Hi guys, FEMZ back again. I'm hitting you guys like the sun is hitting me. I'm gonna hit you guys in kind. So I'm gonna talk about vocal deconstruction, like or semantic deconstruction. This is a very like this is a low key paradigm that I've been using to give myself peace. I can't even lie, cause this world, yeah, everybody's always telling you something, man. Everybody's always telling you do this, do that, blah blah blah. Like, bro, fuck off, fuck off. Let me find my own explanation. All right, let me find my own way of parsing reality. I don't want you telling me bullshit. I want to be able to come up with my own experience, and you guys can tell me if I'm right or wrong. Okay, but English is very interesting. I mean, I don't speak any other language like that. I speak Pidgin for any Nigerian who's listening, but even that is not. I'm an English speaker through and through, and I've just found that breaking words down, like adding like metaphysically cleaving and dismantling words, give it a profound meaning that you can use in and your words can have more weight. So, cases in points, right? Discipline, right? This is my favorite. Well, no, let's start with respect. I have a blog post up about this. Respect, right? I broke it down into right? Which is repetition, and spect, which is looking, expectation. So, respect is like the continuous or the cyclical watching of a thing, and then you give it its deserved reaction. That's what respect is. Not affixing an arbitrary reaction to somebody because of anything. And I recently learned, because everybody learns, I learned that there was also positional respect. You know, I didn't really believe in that before, but I can kind of see, that positional respect does exist. But just watch, observe first before you decide. And then even if you decide to give somebody positional respect, do it out of virtue. Don't do it out of fear, because the source of your motion does matter. The emotion you're moving from, and that's the next vocal decon I'll give you, right? Emotion, right? You know how like there are e-cigarettes. I do believe that the way you do electric cigarettes is the same way you should do emotion, like electric motions. I swear, I swear. So I just believe that when you break words down and add your own creative flair to understanding what it is, you can play reality better. You know, ego, electric go, you know, emotion, electric motion. You can't be making blunders in your game based on feints, based on based on E. You gotta chill. I mean, maybe I'm talking to myself because in this past week, I don't know, I've just been making a lot of mistakes and doing things I don't really think is me, but based on emotion. But what can I do? Like, I'm only human, you know. Sometimes I wish I wasn't, you know. Sometimes I wish I couldn't feel anything, but it's part of it, you know. The sun is shining, like, damn, it's really good to be a solo being, I guess. I'm more of a night owl, but shit. Another word, yeah, discipline, right? The conventional understanding of discipline is it's kind of like shut everything off and grind. Like, go against the grain. And I don't believe in going against the grain, you know. I believe that if you break that word down, it's like discipline, the ine suffix, when something is feline, supine, or whatever, you, 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 when you want to be a disciple of someone, you have to realize that there are conditions that you must meet. If somebody wanted to be a disciple of me, I know I'm not worthy of having disciples, but imagine, like, I would have a criteria. I would have something that if they did it, I would not want to bestow knowledge upon them. They would have to fuck off. And that is what I believe discipline to be. If I want to be like someone or something, I can create an arbitrary standard in my head and be like that. And in that way, you're using acting rather than restriction. You're expanding into the role rather than restricting yourself into the role. And that's what I'm just trying to say, that this vocal deconstruction, it's using language for what it's meant for. It's an interpretation, it's a personification of the experience. Our squirrels consistent. Our termites, our fleas brave. Our is a jaguar patient? Is a lion prideful? I don't fucking know. I don't know. These words are no absolutes. They can be melded and gelled and played with. You can make your own. You can add semantic strings together that have never been added before. I mean, go to Instagram Reels, man. Look at the shit people are typing, man. Words that would have blown the brain of an 18th century poet, like, not even in terms of brilliance, but just in terms of, like, what is this? What is a YN? Play with words, all right? Like, play with them and actually internalize them in your head. You don't just need to make words. Making words shorter is not all there is. You can break it. You can break it and get a new meaning from it. You can peel the onion and dice it and put it in oil and play around with that shit. So yeah, that was just what I wanted to talk about today. I mean, I'm gonna be dropping some videos more. I'm just trying to be myself more because philosophy is an ivory tower, man. I don't feel like spreading dogma makes sense, even though it's artistic dogma. Like, I this is how I feel. I'm not begging anybody to believe what I believe. I'm just trying to let off steam, I guess. So thank you for listening. If you made it this far, like and subscribe. Safe.